Okay, it seems like I am live, and this is rather finding it hard to make content because I'm super busy and also I'm super lazy. But I thought a start would be to do some live impression stuff. So I bought these new earphones, finding it hard to make content because I'm super busy and also I'm super lazy. And if I just live impression video, I think it might be helpful, might be interesting. I'll post all of it to YouTube anyway, so you all can watch it. The pair of earphones, it cost about $120, if I'm not wrong. And I bought them secondhand. I buy all my tech secondhand. And who the hell cares? I bought a new pair just to test out and also to use, to review. Maybe I'll make a review. The reason why I'm lazy or not. Okay, so let's take a look at what. So it doesn't really come much with anything. It comes with a bunch of ear tips, a receipt for warranty, and it's the box. It's a simple box. It's not amazing. The E40 box is much nicer. It's kind of cubic. It looked more professional. It looked more premium, but that's probably because it was more high-end. The E40 is more like a studio monitor lineup. The LS70is a bit more of a mainstream consumer, kind of thing. But yeah, that's perfectly okay with me. So let's take a look at the device. Oh yeah, I purchased it secondhand, so it came with this really nice silver cable, which I am also going to try out. So let's take a look at the earphones in depth. It's nothing particularly crazy. I mean, it is just a earphone. It's gray in color. It's shiny, glossy plastic, which you might not fancy, but I think it's actually quite good. It's actually quite solid feeling, shiny plastic. Although it's a tad disappointing in build quality, it's a step down from the E40, which actually is cheaper, which is like $128 or something. Um, that has a transparent plastic body. It looks really cool and everything. It looked really nice. This looks a bit cheaper, and it looks much cheaper. It looks more low end than even some of the KZ earphones. You still remember the cheap Chinese earphones that I reviewed in the past. Um, but yeah, I think it's mostly all right. It looks pretty all right. It's the cable's about this long. I don't know how long is this long. It says it's 1.2 meters long, so that's the length of the cable. Terminates in a right angle connector. Here, gold plated, but that doesn't really matter at all. Gold plating is just kind of some BS you shouldn't care about. So yeah, it is small. So far, it seems pretty steady and sturdy, and I don't think it'll break. The cable's on this rotating thing, which apparently it's supposed to help with durability, but apparently breaks quite easily, so be careful with that. And also, it's quite hard to find replacement cables because for some reason, Technica wants to change their cables every single generation of earphones. They have to keep changing the freaking cables, which is super annoying because I can't use the cables that I use in my IM70, which I have lost at this point. Oh god, I don't take care of my stuff. I need to. It's a waste of money. Okay, no bad. Alright, my battery level's fine. Okay, so I will be testing and listening to some music. You can see my testing methodology for earphones as well. I'll be testing it on the HTC one I made. The sound card in it is actually not bad. It's a bit more warmer, to be honest. The power is quite good. It's better than the phone I'm recording this on, the Samsung Galaxy S8. I also may test it on the amplifier, but it's a earphone. It's quite sensitive. It doesn't need too much power, so I expect that I don't need to use the amplifier. So let's give it a test. So I got the second smallest earbuds installed because I have pretty small ears. And after testing this out for a bit, I'm going to test out the different silver cable and just basically in general, I give you my impressions. Oh god, I look fat. Been on a bulk. If you know what a bulk is, good for you. Starts a cut. I'm starting a cut tomorrow. Oh, that's gonna be sad. But at the same time, I don't want to be fat. Okay. earphones into the ear. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Disclaimer. Not completely the first time I tried it, I've listened to it, but not in a proper, really quiet area and a special listening scenario. So I'm going to analyze it, and we're going to go through a bunch of different genres. And yeah, let's start with my current favorite genre, which is hip hop. Hip hop. It's my playlist called Fast Off, which is mask off with an F. But whatever. I'm going to start with a song from Drake. The new album's pretty awesome, so make sure you let go in. It sounds a lot different if your earphones go all the way in. Oof. Oh. Okay, so that's a treble spike. Nice for What by Drake. Probably my favorite song from the album, even though the meme is all about In My Feelings. Yeah, showed off, but it's alright. It's a good life. I wonder who's watching. I only got one viewer. Who the hell's watching? Say hi if you're watching. Yeah, we got one like. Okay. So there's a treble spike in here that's very noticeable. Hey, Echo Pearson, hi. That's pretty awesome. So there's a treble spike in here in these pair of earphones that are pretty noticeable, but it's probably because this song is just a snare. There's a constant repeated snare throughout the whole song, so it's going and you can hear it, and it's pretty harsh. HTC phones come with something called boom sound. If you turn it on, it peaks the bass and the treble. It makes it a bit harsh. Makes it even harsher, which is why I was cringing at the start there. But overall, there's good bass, there's good mids. It's pretty fine. Like I'm gonna listen to some Kanye now because I want to test out some more musical stuff and less beat heavy. So I'm gonna listen to this song by Kanye West, which I adore. It's Waves. It's from his previous album, Life of Pablo. I realized if you don't put your earphones all the way in, that it sounds very empty and very hollow. But you must make sure you get the full fit and the bass really comes through that way. If you don't, it just kind of sounds pretty trash. Sound staging is good on these earphones. Pretty balanced. I think that's a bit of a peak towards the treble. That's my. Yeah, and even in like more beat, like bass heavy songs like rap, definitely there's good clarity all around though. It's very clear. I mean, it's expensive and shit. You know it's clear. All the technica is good. Darker, not as warm. I said earlier in the stream, I don't think they're warm. They're more cold. They're more cold. There's not that much bass, not that much low mids. I got them second hand. I didn't actually buy them online or anything. I bought them second hand because I'm a kid. I don't have a lot of money. So I bought them second hand, save money, and that way it's also like pre-burnt in, like someone used it before. So I don't actually have to burn the whole thing myself, which is good. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna move on from hip hop. I'm gonna move into another genre now. I'm gonna listen to some more, uh, some pretty funny songs. Um, I'm gonna listen to some vaporwave. I've been getting into this genre recently, and it's pretty interesting. It's very abstract. It's super chilling. It feels a bit dreamy. It's pretty interesting music. So it's very musical. If you go and check it out, you probably might know some songs that are actually vaporwave that you probably didn't know. Some meme songs actually. I'm listening to this Macintosh Plus 2K18. Um, yeah, the highs are strong. The highs are really strong. Thanks for the other like. Oof. It's like this is the frequency response chart. The trebles here, the bass here, the mids are here. It's really towards the highs in between the mids and the treble. About that area, it's not really treble heavy. There's a bit of a spike. That's what I feel, but it's mostly towards the upper mids. It sounds good. It definitely is a good pair of earphones. Yeah, it's quality. Okay, I'm gonna go listen to some old songs now. Oh, there's no viewers. Stunning. Okay, I'm gonna go listen to some old songs now. Good old songs. Good old stuff. So my old songs are more like old pop, old rock. So you got Beatles, ABBA, Jackson 5, Paul McCartney, that kind of stuff. Ah, that's my favorite song. Probably from this play 564 by Chicago. A lot of instrumentals, good way to test the instrumental quality or the sound in your earphones. So many filters. This is good. Love this song. Oh, got a third like. Who's that? Who the hell is that? Okay, that's someone I know. If they liked before watching this video, I know this person. Who are you? Type type in the comments. Fucking hell. Okay, so I'm going through the guitar solo right now, and it's good. Da, da, da. Tram, tram, tram. Okay, so the trumpet sounds amazing here. The guitar, electric guitar sounds awesome. But then when you go back to the normal guitar strumming, the lower sounding parts of the guitar solo, it's not as energized. Like the high end of it, it's so full of energy. It's full of light. It's really, I would definitely say it's treble sided. But when they have normal guitar, the ta na 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 na, you go listen to the song. It's stunning, and you know what I mean. The normal guitar sound, it's not as exciting as I would like it to be, which I usually find to be a feature of more warm earphones. Um, but the higher mids, the treble, it's fun. The snares and the drum beats are really exciting, really energetic, and the trumpet, the high music, high pitched music, that is good. It sounds stunning, and I think it's really really nice. Now that's really not bad. It doesn't really that fit my taste that well, but I do enjoy it. It does work well. Okay, so let's take a look at. Let's switch to some other songs. Maybe a bit of like a low song, something that would test like the low range of the music. So I'm thinking Frank Sinatra. What's Frank Sinatra? Where's my Frankie? I love New York. Da, 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 da. I think it's better than My Way. It if the only thing in the song's low voice, it does stand out, but it's alright, not amazing. Oof. New York, New York. Ah. Oh, the positioning is brilliant, stunning. Yeah, it sounds good. It's pretty awesome. And you've had of it. New York, New York. Yeah, it's good, but especially when the trumpets coming in during the song "Team from New York," it's stunning. But the low voice is strong. It's there, but it's washed out. It's overpowered by the high end of the frequency. The upper mids, the treble, that's much stronger than the lows in this, which some may like, some may not like. If you like jazz or something like that, that may be for you. Trumpet music, bands, some types of classical music, violins. That sounds amazing so far on here. But from what I've tried, it's not as set. Yeah, I think I don't like it like as much as some other earphones because for me personally, I like warmth in my sound. It makes me feel warm, nice and warm. It's a joke. Okay, but personally, I feel like the sound in here just doesn't fit my taste, but it is good. I can see why you would enjoy it if you are into higher end kind of sound, like a very treble heavy sound. Now I'm gonna try these, the cable that came with the earphones, and maybe just give it a shot, see how it changes up the sound. Apparently makes it more open, more clear. The sound staging inside already, I'm more than happy with it. But why not switch it up and give it a shot? So how you remove the cable is to just pull it out. You don't actually have to do much except pull it out. It's quite easy. Plonk it back in with the new cable. Hopefully he didn't scam me and sell me a shitty one. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, unplugged. Okay, one thing to note, the cable that came with the earphone is looser, much looser than the cable that, no, it's tighter than the cable that is the aftermarket one. So we're gonna give it a shot. Left, right. The cable is a lot more. The cable is a lot more. What did you say? Feels a lot more looser, and yeah, it's also thinner, so could help with portability. Rubber cable is a bit more flexible, but this kind of paracord kind of cable, this braided kind of cable looks pretty freaking awesome. Feels pretty freaking awesome. Uh, let's give it a shot. I actually don't really often switch out cables because I am a person who believes that it doesn't really change the sound that much, and to a large extent, I think that's true. Um, but but I never know. I'm gonna go listen to New York again with this new cable. Turn on the volume. Every time you try a new earphone on the same device, you want to turn on the volume so you don't blow your ears out. Wait, it is different. Okay, so I've just changed out the cables. Oh, hi, new viewer. I changed out the cables and it's actually different. It sounds genuinely different. I'm not sure whether it's placebo effect or anything, but I feel like there's a difference. I'm listening to Frank Sinatra team from New York, and it's stunning. Could be legit. I don't really know. Okay, I'm gonna switch out the cables again, see if there's an actual difference. I don't switch out the cables too many times because you switch it out a lot and then it starts to break and shit. Okay, so that's left. Perfect. And that is right. That's right. Where's my right cable? My right cable. Okay, that's it. It is here. So far, I think I only got like 5 unique viewers. Nah, but it's my first stream, I don't really care. So, give it a listen again and see how it actually differs from the 2 different cables. Sweet baby juice. Okay, there's a difference. Wow. Okay, so I feel the difference is probably placebo, but there is a difference in here. Hi, you viewer, reviewing. I'm testing out these earphones here. Okay, so the earphones with the aftermarket cable is a bit more of like an open sound. It feels a bit more wide, and then there's a bit more separation between like different sounds in there. And then with the stock cable, it feels more closed up, but definitely feels a bit more whole. It's a bit more airy when you use this blue aftermarket cable. It's a silver cable. I think it's from Fiio or some other third-party Chinese company. And I think I'm gonna stick with this one. This sounds better to me than the stock cable. I can see why the person I bought these earphones from actually put on this aftermarket cable. Thanks to him, I have 2 cables now. Actually, I have 3 because I have another earphone that uses the same cable, the E40. Who's the 4th viewer? Who's the 4th like? Who's that person watching it right now? You should say hi in the comments. If you're someone I know, hi. If you're someone I don't know, hi as well. Okay. So I'm listening to The Team from New York, New York by Frank Sinatra, which is a good song. I'm gonna switch it out now for another song probably. Oh shit. Playing off the HTC One I made. If you don't know, I have to introduce every time someone comes on stream because this is like the most number of viewers it's had. Like 1 viewer. 1 goddamn viewer. Okay, okay. No, alright. Maybe I should listen to some pop. Only problem is I don't have any pop on my phone. Okay, I'm gonna listen to some pop rock, some indie kind of pop rock. Saint Motel. I like their songs. Let's start with a classic actually. Seven Nation Army, everyone knows this. Let's go. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so everything I said is still true. The upper end of sound frequency is definitely stronger than the low end. Like, it's huge more treble heavy, it's 2 more upper mids than the bass guitar that's in the background for this song. Everyone knows this song. The do it's softer. It's not as strong as on other earphones as the electric guitar or the drums. Not bad, but yeah, it's good. Animal by Neon Trees. Oh yeah, the electric guitar is. The electric guitar really comes through here. It's good. Here we go again. I want animals to play pretend. Oh yeah, it's better than on songs with the low end like beats and stuff. It's more upper and sharp, high pitch oriented. But okay, let's start. Let's do some for at least same hotel. Yeah, it's good when it's really high pitch. Then the beat in the background, the low end, it's not as nice. It's fine. Now it sounds really good. The song's really good. Just not feeling it. Just not in the mood for that song. No, but she's steady boy and girl. Yeah, it's good. For at least same hotel, pop rock. How about some harsher music? Go. Let's go. It's good. Look at some of the stuff that came in here. User manual. LS70is, LS50is, English, Deutsch, Espanol, Italiano, Portuguese, Russian, Korean, 안녕하세요, Chinese, Taiwanese Chinese, traditional Chinese. I don't know what's called. Yeah, I'm gonna read the Dutch instructions of this one. Deutsch. I studied German for a month, but I didn't take it seriously. I regret. Sicherheitsvorkehrungen, wenn das Produkt beim Lenken eines Fahrzeugs verwendet werden soll, bestehen betreffenden Gesetze zum Gebrauch von Mobiltelefonen und Kopfhörern. Screw that. Yeah, it sounds good. AC/DC is good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this I can see why the songs are classic, and it's emphasized by the fact that these earphones do it so well. So I guess I listened to a bunch of songs. It's been pretty fun, even though I haven't gone much views. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyright strike for the song, so I'm gonna just turn this on. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing that music. But it's been a fun stream. You know, I only got like 6 people, 8 people, or whatever. 4 likes. That's a wonderful number. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched, if you didn't, that's fine too. I'm gonna go make a video now. Maybe, maybe not. Not about this earphones because I need more time to test it. But hopefully this has been interesting for people that actually watched it. And yeah, and for people who are gonna watch it online. This is how I test earphones, but I do it for a longer period of time. And I do it when I'm like studying as well, when I'm doing work and I'm playing music in the background. This is so what I do. So yeah, that's it for this video, this live stream. Thank you all for coming, and goodbye.